There's a renewed call tonight to stop logging near Nanoose Bay. It comes after someone who lives near the hotly contested forest known as DL33 captured 8 Roosevelt elk on video moving through the area where logging has now begun. Dean Stoltz reports.
The latest forestry debate on Vancouver Island is taking place here in the hills just above Nanoose Bay. It's a block of land known as DL33, one of the last remnants of coastal Douglas fir forest on the island, or west coast for that matter. Protesters say the ecosystem here is so rare that it needs to be protected.
We're calling on the government today to do the right thing and come back into this forest before it's too late.
There is less than 1% of this ecosystem left globally on the planet. This should not be happening here. Their scientists know it. The government knows it.
Logging began here about 3 weeks ago. The Nanoose First Nation given a license to harvest 17,000 cubic meters of wood. Some trees here, if you count the rings, are well over 150 years old.
I'm not an expert, but the forester is. They counted over 200 rings in these trees. You can see them here. They're over 175 feet high. These are old growth trees, and they've said that they're not logging old growth trees, just second growth. Well, take a look around. This is not about second growth. These trees were growing before they even had white people on this island or industrial forestry.
The dispute has been through the courts, and this week an injunction was granted against these protesters, prohibiting them from interfering with logging operations. We made this visit to the property when no logging was occurring.
I got him.
But there's also some new video that has those opposed even more up in arms. 8 Roosevelt elk moving through here last weekend, shot by this woman who also lives near the property.
It's an older growth forest. It has the type of food that they need to feed on during the winter time, and so they overwinter in here. It has been logged for miles all around here. There is nowhere else for them to feed, and if we don't have this type of forest with their food, we will have no more Roosevelt elk.
This small group backed by the Wilderness Committee says while it would like to see the Nanoose First Nation stop logging, its real issue is with the provincial government that is doing little to protect rare ecosystems like this one.
When I walk into a forest that's been devastated like this, and I've seen film footage of 8 elk going through it, I wonder, where's the protection? Where's the monitoring?
We tried to reach a spokesperson with the Ministry of Forests, but was unsuccessful.